All right, we should be back in business. Let me make sure my other microphone is working. Testing, testing. Okay, the other microphone is working, so we are good. Happy Friday, everyone. What I was saying was, what happened was, I don't know what happened to my mic, but my mic was still on vacay, guys. Still on vacation. Hello, everyone. Hi, Dr. E. Hi, Renee. Renee, you were cleaning your craft room for 2 weeks and now you can see your desk. That's what I got up to when someone said my mic wasn't working. Hi, JD. Hi, Millie. I say hi to Patty Cook. Scrappy Doo. Hi, Gina. Yes, I know it's late, guys. I know it's January 17th, but Happy New Year. It's my first Happy New Year to you guys. I am here. I am back, and we are crafting. I kicked everything off with a brand new project. How darling is this train case? It is the cutest little thing. It is true. Good things do come in small packages. It is true. It's so stinking adorable. Like the cutest thing ever. I'm very excited about it. So, this train case is a part of a much bigger thing. So, the Journey suitcase that we're making today, and one more element, and this train case will be a stack of 3 suitcases that you'll be able to, if you use the same paper, you can stack them together. If you don't use the same paper, you can still stack them together. They're all going to, they're a luggage sets, if you will. All right. So it's, well, listen, I'll tell you, you heard it here first. Lots of people come to my show to get inspired, and I don't like to say too much because then it happens before I get to make it. I'm not saying it, darn it. So anyway, it's 3 pieces of luggage: the Journey suitcase, the Journey train case, and then one more piece. The other piece is will be in the so this one is in the Fall Days CMC. The other piece it will be in the Celestial CMC as the main project. And the Journey suitcase that we're making today is the remix project. Too much, right? Too much, Michelle. Too much. I'm not I think I may have spilled the beans during these videos. I know it's quite ridiculous. It's quite ridiculous. So I must learn. I don't know how to listen. My sister has a saying that I'm sure many of you've heard. Snitches get stitches. I need to look. Zip it. Not that I'm snitching on myself, right? On myself. I'm happy you're here, Maggie. I'm so happy you are all here. Thank you so very much for joining me on my first day back from my long vacation. I had to tell you, I needed a vacation for my vacation. You guys know my grandchildren were here. Oi, those babies are quite the handful. I needed a vacation from my vacation. They they are a lot of work, and that's that they're good babies. You know, they're not like crazy crying babies all the time. But man, they need lots of stuff. And the pooping, oh my goodness. You know how many diaper changes I went through? It was like cheese and crackers. Cheese and crackers. How many diapers am I going to change in one day? Maggie, I'm sure you can relate to this. It's been too long. I agree. It has been too long. But look, I came back. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here before. I think that's how the song goes. I think that's how it goes. Love the Grands. Woo! They were quite the handful. Brenda's asking, did the Journey album get finished? Nope. We are stopping on the album because I got to size the suitcase so that I get everything right. Okay, I got to size my suitcase. It's the way my brain works. But yes, we did well. Yes, yes. The answer is yes. We completed the album. We just didn't finish decorating. That's what I meant to say. You know, paper choices and all those things. I want to get the suitcase paper choices out of the way before I put the paper in here. All right? So yes, the album is finished. Those diapers are 59 cents each. Forget about each. How about add on the labor? How much is each diaper after the labor charge? Oh my goodness. Yes. So if you're working on this remix project, just look in the project folder. The videos are in there on the finished album, but not matted yet. Make sense, Brenda? Are we here, you and me? Huh? Are you picking up what I'm throwing down? My grandbabies are 1 and 2. Yes. Luggage stack sounds incredible. It really is because look at this is the smallest one. All right. So this is the one that goes on the very, very top. Whoopsie. I hit my mic. The one that goes on the very, very top. So this is the smallest and then they gradually get bigger. So pretty fabulous. The remix, the suitcase that we're making today is the largest one. Okay. Thank you, Dr. E. So this project is available in the shop right now. The paper collection, I mean, look at this paper collection. Would you have ever thought to use this gorgeous paper collection on a suitcase? Come on, people. Talk to me. What do you think about this paper? I love the house here on the cover and kind of a peek inside the house on the side, right? Look at that. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous paper. It is just absolutely stunning, guys. Oh, this way, this way. So, so stunning. Oh my goodness. Absolutely amazing. For those of you who are making the Journey suitcase and you got my kit, if you want to match your handles to the train case and the second case, I will sell extra handles in my shop, okay? So, just think about that. They're not there yet. They're not there yet. The extra handles are not there yet, but they will be there. I just don't have an inventory count, so I don't want to put them in the shop, and then I get screwed on the inventory. Jane will not be happy with me. So the hardware for this one, for this set, is in the shop right now, okay? Thank you, darling. Thank you. So, and for those of you who don't want to get handles, we made this handle, okay? We made this handle, all right? This handle is handmade, okay? So you get the hardware set, this, and the D-rings and these giant brads to make the handle. So if you want to make all 3 of them, you would get two of the hardware sets. I don't think I'm going to use the third one on the second case. Yeah, I do need one. Yeah, I do need a lock. Yeah, you're going to have to get 3, guys. You're going to have to get 3 hardware sets for all 3 suitcases. All right? And you would need craft text, okay, if you want to make your handles. But if you want to not make your handles and use the handles that I'm using for this suitcase, then you can buy the extra handles that will be in my shop. Did I just totally muddy the waters once again? Huh? Shout out to Jane for putting a note saying this is part of the CMC fall. Yes, of course, because then you guys will buy it. So this is part of the Fall Day CMC. If you don't have the Fall Day CMC, you can get it on its own, right? A la carte. But the great thing about the CMC, guys, is that you get the paper collection. All right? You get the paper collection and the projects associated with that CMC. All right? That's what's amazing about the CMC. A vacation to remember would go great in this set. Yes, it would. When I finally get my England, Ireland, France trip, that would be so good. Oh my gosh, that would be incredible. Incredible. Clear as mud. Oy. I promise I'll explain it better. I promise. Still catching up on stuff. I must be getting somewhere. I'm using lots of ATG. Yes, girl. You are if you're using a lot of ATG. The CMC stands for Collection of the Month. It's a paper collection plus 4 projects. All right, 4 projects. This one is in the Fall Days CMC. Okay, Fall Days. This one right here. Okay. Or you can buy it alone like you normally do a regular project on my website. Look for the Journey Train Case and you will get this one. Okay. If you want to use your own papers, let's say you don't want these papers, right? Maybe these papers are not your jam. That's okay. You could just get the project. All right. So I'm making a whole set of second ones because I will be making the trio with the passenger collection. It's going to be gorgeous. All right. Yes, will this new project be on sale? It will be on sale, but not until National Scrapbook Day. That's when I'm having my next sale. All right. And it will only be a 24-hour sale. And it will only be 20% off. My 50% off sales will only be for, my big sales will only be Black Friday. Thank you, Marcia. It is really beautiful. It really is. Check in to see if you have the Fall Days CMC. Hi, Trisha Bass. Welcome to Paper Phenomenon. Yeah, the wonderful thing about the CMCs, guys, do the math, okay? You get the paper collection and you get 4 projects, all right? In the Fall Day CMC, you've got the train case right now. What else is in there? Where are you? Where are you? Style 2 of the moving parts. And then I have 2 more projects coming. I was somewhere around here. I don't know what I did with it. Moving parts style 2. I lost it. It's probably back there somewhere. Anyway, without further ado, for those of you who are working on the Remix Journey Suitcase, we're making the suitcase today. Very, very important. Your cutting guide will be uploaded at the end of this class because I'm going to take the opportunity to test my measurements here with you all as I make the suitcase. Okay? Are you ready, Freddies? Yes, all 4 projects are made with the same paper collection in a CMC. Yes, all 4 projects. Yes. So that way you can use the paper until your heart's content and you really get the bang for your buck, right? So that's what I love about a CMC. I have so many good ones, guys, and so many amazing projects that come with the paper collection. So you always want to see, let's say if you like, I don't know, the sewing paper collection. What is it called? So Fabulous. SEW Fabulous. Let's say you love that paper collection. That's a CMC. You want to see if there's a CMC associated with any paper collection that you like because you get the paper collection and the projects, all right? So always look for a CMC. I don't have a lot of CMCs, all right? But I have maybe 5 or 6. I'm not sure. Okay? Oh no, Carol, the kits will not be mailed until I'm done with the project, all right? Because if I add something and you don't guys get it, you guys are not happy with me. Oh, I hope you love the tape, Carol Ann. I hope you love it. I'm so glad. All right, let's get started. So remember, what I'm doing now here today, the cutting guide will be uploaded to the project folder after this class, okay? I already have it done. I'm not sure if I have to make any tweaks, okay? All right, are we ready? I'm changing the camera view. Hello there, everyone. We're going to get started working on the suitcase for the Journey Remix Suitcase and Album Set. So we have 4 pieces here. If you look at your cutting guide, these are your pieces A. And when you cut them, they all look like this. All right. You want to round 2 of the corners. I'm using my chipboard, Maker Basics chipboard. This is a heavyweight chipboard. All right, it's 70 points. Okay, it's really thick chipboard. Nice and thick. What you want to do is you can either, Jane is going to have a pre-cut chipboard pieces for this if you want it. It's in the shop. She already has pre-cut chipboards for this one. So let's say if you don't want to cut your chipboard, you love my chipboard, Jane will have the pre-cuts. Jane has the pre-cuts for this one. I don't think the suitcase is there yet. All right, so if you want your pieces cut for you already and rounded, Jane will do that for you. But you can do it yourself. As you can see, I am going to do it right here for you right now. So what you want to do is you're going to take your A pieces, and I don't know if you know this about me yet, but I hate to struggle. So what I do is I put my piece right in there on the 1/2 inch side, just press down, and then I put my body weight on it so that I don't have to struggle with my hands like that. All right, so make sure you're on the 1/2 inch side, and I'm going to bring this closer to me, and boop, done. See that? I don't have to struggle with my hands. You want to do that to all 4 of your A pieces. You can pick up chipboard on my website if you want this heavyweight chipboard. I believe for all 3 of the case, for the luggage set, all you need is 1 roll of P3 tape, and you should be good to go. You'll have leftover, okay? Now, so put your A pieces to the side. Now these are your B pieces. Okay, so B. You have 4 B pieces as well. Okay, when you cut these B pieces, this is very, very important. Okay, very important. So here's your chipboard, right? You want to cut the width on the bendy side. See, when you grab my chipboard or any chipboard, there's a side that bends super duper easy, and then there's a side that doesn't want to bend. See, look, boop, how easy, and we get no boop here, no boop. All right, so that first measurement you want to cut first, and then you cut the short measurement across, and you have 4 pieces like this. Right, you need 2 of these to cut 4 of these out. Does that make sense? You want the bendy side. See that? Bendy, bendy, bendy side. Then you want to grab a trimmer. A trimmer. Hold on. A trimmer that has a shallow blade. Okay? So you want a trimmer that has a shallow blade. What the heck is this, Kathy? Well, it is your regular trimmer. Let's say if you have a Stampin' Up! Trimmer. Here I've got a Cricut trimmer. It has one of these shallow blades. See that? What you want to do is cut every 1/8 inch from one edge, right, the long side. And you want to make sure that it doesn't cut all the way down, okay? What was I doing here with all these numbers? I don't know. But anyway, you want to cut at 1/8 inch intervals. You see that? but you want to make sure you don't cut all the way through. And how you do that is with a shallow blade. Renee's making a very good point that she saves her dull blades yes, just save your dull blades, and that's what you want to use them for, 100%. Okay, so shallow blade, guys. What did you not know, Jeannie? Talk to me. I want to know. It's going to be very tight budget, so I thought I wasn't going to be able to do it. Oh, I'm so glad, Linda. This is in a CMC. I take it you have this CMC already, Linda? That makes me so happy. All right, so what you want to do, so you want to do that to all 4 pieces. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you are literally, look, I can easily demo. You're going to put it in your trimmer, and every 1/8 inch, you're going to make a cut. See that? And that's a little bit less than 1/8 of an inch, but that's okay. See that? It doesn't cut all the way through. And what that's going to allow is for easy bending, okay? Oh yes, there's a flexible side, even to the cardstock. Even to cardstock. There's a flexi side and a not so flexi side. And you'll feel it, even on a piece as thin as cardstock. You'll feel one that folds very easily and one that gives you just a little more resistance, okay? Yes, there is. Helen, how are you? Bonjour. Helen, are you watching my fashion videos? I've been working on my French. I think about you every time something French comes out of my mouth. All right, so go ahead and fold on every single one of those creases. You want to make that 1/8 inch cut about 1 inch. I went a little crazy here. I went a little further. You don't need to go that far. Just about 1 inch is more than enough. Okay? Every single one. I can't emphasize, you know, these may be lottery numbers, guys. I don't know. I think we should play them. They're odd numbers, right? But it could be something here, people. I don't know what those numbers are for, but there you go. So fold, fold, fold. And again, you just need about 1 inch. Like so, every single one of them. Take your time doing this. I promise you, you're going to thank me. And you're not going to be happy with me if you don't. Okay? You will not. All right, look at that. See that? And again, write these numbers down. They can be the lotto numbers. You never know. I don't know why I have these numbers there. I can't even remember doing that. That is my chicken scratch. And on a piece of chipboard. Why is that? I do not know. Fill of resistance people people this week, yes. Oh, here. There it is. This is obviously by Twosies, but this one is not. This one's by Twos. I don't know what I was doing here. It's just, you know, play a combination of these numbers right here. So crazy. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But still, why did I write these numbers, guys? Why? Why? All right. So I got one more. I could have done this before the class, right? I could have prepped a couple of these boards like I prepped these. But I wanted to go through this motion with you because I cannot stress enough how important this is. Okay? I cannot. So I figured I'd go through this motion with you so that you realize, so that you know that this step is important and you don't want to skip it. Okay? Yeah, it's just one through whatever, but still, you never know. Oh, you may be right. But there's only 22. I don't know. Now that's going to make me nuts. All right. So, see that? See that nice little curve? So, now you say, Kathy, what are we doing here? We are going to... Oh, wait a minute. We are going to... I think I may need a little bit more now that I think about it. Yeah, I need some more. I did not think about that. Yeah, I'm going to have to go. I'm actually going to have to start. I thought I would have... Yep, I'm going to need quite a bit more. I thought that would be enough, but my brain's not working, obviously. So I'm thinking we can start... I guess I'm going to do some cutting with you. I'm thinking that we can start as opposed to having to cut all of those, because it's quite annoying, I must say. I mean, it's really not. Stop being so dramatic, Kathy. This one is a little bit different. What did I do differently before for the train case? Oh, I know, it was beginning and the end. Never mind. This one is half and half. That's why. Okay. I'm just trying to think out loud here, guys. So, I'm just going to go in for some more cuts, guys. A lot more cuts. I really do not want... I really do not want... Okay, I'm going to cut these again. I'm not happy with these. These numbers are bad luck, guys. So, bendy side, first cut, my friends. First cut. That chipboard is not going to go to waste. I can use it for my C pieces that I haven't cut yet. I did the same thing that I did for the train case, and this assembly is different because we're bridging two pieces together, so the rounded curve is not at the end, it's actually in the middle. You know, so we're going to start our cuts at 1 3/4 inches. So from one side, you're going to measure 1 5/8 of an inch. Okay, grab your T-ruler, draw that line down. And this is where you're going to start your cut, okay? An inch worth of cutting. Darn it. Okay. So from here, you're going to start, that's your first cut, right? Right on the pencil line. Remember, shallow blade. And now you're going to make those cuts for about an inch. So it's really, really easy. The key here is to use a shallow blade so you don't go all the way through the chipboard. Even if you're using the standard chipboard, which is 50 points, 54 points, what would be considered a medium weight chipboard, you still will not cut through it, okay? So you are fine. I was like, why was this not working? If the camera was on me, you would have seen smoke coming out of my head. So a 12-inch piece of chipboard will not be large enough to make a rounded suitcase. So I had to put two pieces together, which is why cutting at the end of the box didn't work for me. So about an inch, go cut, 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 cut. All right, I'll have to do another set, but we'll assemble one and then I'll prep the other one. So you'll need 4 B pieces. All right, so these are your B pieces. Now, oh, Broderick just texted me. He's coming home. All right, now we're ready to assemble, guys. So you're going to need P3 tape. You're going to cut these at 15.5 inches, okay? And you want to do your little bendy bendy. Very important, don't forget that. This will make your life very easy. So go ahead and fold, 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 fold. Just make sure you get a perfect, perfect little bend. And make sure you have 2 done before you start assembling, because you need 2 per side. The top and bottom portion of the suitcase are identical, so you're going to make 2 of these. Hello, Josephine. Yes, this is the suitcase for the Remix 5 album, yes. If you do not have this, this is the Remix. So Linda, just to clarify, this suitcase is not part of the CMC, not this one, okay? I don't know what time and what part of the conversation you came in, but this is not part of the CMC. Only the train case is in your CMC. I don't want to get anybody, I don't want anybody to think the wrong thing. Okay, so this suitcase that we're doing now is not part of the CMC. Only the train case is in the Full Days CMC. All right, guys. So now you're going to notice that this is how we're going to assemble. Right here, around the bend like so. Okay? Right there. So we're going to take the tape and we are going to, I think I should cut. I don't know if I should leave the tail. Let me try one with this long tail and I'll tell you if we should do it in sections, okay? So right now I'm testing the 15-inch, okay? And I am going to the other one was so much easier, guys. So much easier. So we're going to put this in. Maybe I should cut it to 5 inches. So we're going to start this one here. This one is complete opposite of the train case, my friends. And you'll see if you make the train case exactly what I mean. So we're going to leave a tail about an inch, three quarters of an inch. Go midway. All right, like so. So I'm testing with the 15-inch, and I'll just let you know if it's too much work to do the, no, I guess not. It's not going to be too much work. All right, so we're going to put a little bit of glue here. Right in the tape, okay? We're starting on the straight edge. You're going to line, actually this way. Okay, we're going to line it up. I started on the wrong side, actually. I should have started over here, but that's all right. All right, now we're going to follow the bend. See that? All the way around, right in there. And you're going to fold it onto the straight side. And you're going to fold right here on the straight side. Nice and tight. Pull and stick. Yeah, I think we should do 5 inches for sure, because it's just going to be too much more work. So we're going to start with the 5-inch piece, and we'll connect whatever we need to connect. And I'll show you that on the second one. Okay? All right, so you see this kink we have here? I want you to make one cut right in the kink, and then one more cut. Okay, and you're simply going to wrap the tape nice and tight around. See that? And you're left with one tail. Now you're going to pull, 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 and stick it down. And ta-da! See that? The key here is to make sure that this right here is perfectly aligned. These two pieces right here. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we need a 5-inch piece, right? Is what we said. Shorter pieces are easier. Actually a 6-inch piece, because I want a little tail. So 6-inch piece. Take it off my sweater. I'm getting hot. And we're going to start by right on the edge, midway. That. Roll it around. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? Midway. Burnish that into place. I want you to hit it with a little bit of glue right on the tape. The chipboard is going into the tape, guys, into the tape. Okay, so now grab your other piece. And this one is going to be super easy to bring around this bend. So line it up right here so it's in the tape, flushed against the chipboard, okay? Now, being that this side is already up, it's going to be easy for you to just make your little cut right before the bend and after the bend, okay? You can also wrap it around like this and make another cut right before the bend and after the bend, okay? See that? Look how easy that is. Now, what's important here is that you pull really tight and you stick. You want to support this piece. You pull and stick. The pulling is key because it's going to make these two pieces flushed. Then bring it around. On that the longest piece, you're going to pull it. Support this piece. Careful you don't cave it in. Pull, 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 and stick. Then you're left with something like that. And then you're going to take these little pieces and you're going to pull individually, pull them and stick them to the sides, one at a time. Pull and stick. Be careful with your pulling. You want to pull tight, but you don't want to tear things up, okay? Be careful. And you're left with this right here. Look at how fabulous! Can you see the magic, people? Now you're going to do the same thing on the other side. You need 2 pieces at 6 inches, please. Let's go ahead and cut that. So 4 pieces at 6 inches, right, per side. Look at me cutting with my left hand. Do you see that? And which side? This is the front. So we're going to have our tail go toward the back of the piece, and the back of the piece is the longer side. All right, so midway. And you can put this side on now. Midway. If you think that your tape is going to get in your way, then just put one side at a time. But I think you should be fine, okay? You can put the tape backing on one side if you want to. All right, you'll see if it becomes a problem because mine will get all tangled everywhere. Okay, so now that we have this, you can make your cuts right here, right before the bend, and then at 1/4 inch intervals after the bend. And you'll see the steps in the second one, right? As I start assembling things, because it's the first time I'm making it, I get my groove, people. That's why I don't release my cutting guide initially, because I like to double check it. See that? Make those cuts. So 1/4 inch right before the bend, then 1/4 inch intervals ending at 1/4 inch after the bend. All right, now you are going to add your glue right here and right here. All right, let's add our cover back on our glue. And the straight side is going to go right into the tape. Line it up. Straight side right into the tape. Line it up. Make sure you line it up. Don't assume that it's where it's supposed to be, because 9 times out of 10, it is not. Whoa, mama. Try it again. Stay and stay. All right, that looks good. Now, what are we doing? We're going to lift the very first tab, which is this one right here. See that? See the very first tab? Pressing this down, make sure it's flushed against your B piece. Pull and stick. Very important, guys. The other side. Stop. Move in. Before you start pulling and sticking, make sure it's flushed. Push down and then pull and stick. Okay. Now, we're going to bring it around. I like doing it this way. I like bringing it around onto my desk, using my desk as support, right? Pushing down. See that? Now you're going to take this long side, supporting the panel, pulling, 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 and sticking. Sorry, pulling the tape, not the panel. You're pushing down on the panel, and pulling on the tape. All right. Sorry if I'm not looking at the chat. I am focused, guys. Focus on my work. All right, that's what that should look like now. See the little tails hanging out there? Your little tabs. Ah! Just taped my tabs down by accident. All right, so now your 3 little tabs, right? You're going to pull and stick, pull. See where that is. Pull and stick. Over here. Pull and stick. pull and stick, pulling and sticking. 1, 2, 3. And we've got part of a lid. So this is the bottom of the suitcase or the top, doesn't matter. Now what I want you to do is measure. I gave you a measurement, right? Already in your cutting guide. So you're going to cut to your cutting guide measurements, all right? But you're going to have to shave off a bit if you did it exactly like mine. If you got a little bit of wiggle room, then you don't shave off. If you need to, whatever, all right? So I gave you a measurement just slightly over what mine is, just to be sure, okay? Just to be sure. So this piece, you don't have to worry about cutting on the bendy side, okay? You can cut on whatever side you want. I promise you, it is easy. I promise. You just have to take it step by step, and I promise you, you will get it done, okay? I try to make these projects as easy as possible with lots and lots and lots of wow factor, okay? All right, so let me cut my chipboard. Oh, hold on. This also has a drawing on here that I need. I got to make a note because I'm going to cut right through my drawing and I don't want to do that. Oh, I already have it. Yay. Okay, I already wrote it down. All right, so I'm going to cut right through it. So I'm going to need 2 of these pieces. I think I'm going to have to go to the garage. I don't have any more chipboard, which is very strange. Well, I'm just going to cut one because I want to see if my other one is exactly the same. All right, guys. So I want you to place this chipboard right in here. It should fit right in there. Measure it before you stick it in there, please. See that? See how easy that was? Who said I make this look easy? See how easy that was? I bet you didn't think it was going to be that easy. Now, flip it over, and you're going to get 2 pieces of tape to size. Actually, I'm going to get longer pieces that go over and over, okay? Do I want that? Yeah, I do. I actually do. Or do I want to go this way? Nope. I want to go this way, and then I'm going to overlap. Okay, I want it to be as strong as possible. So 2 pieces right here in, you don't want to go over the edges, okay? Don't press down hard, just put the tape on there, okay? So about 1/4 of an inch shorter than the length. Just gently, and then flip it over and push down. Now what I'd like you to do is hit it with some glue right in here. Right in there. And you're going to press it in with your bone folder. Really get it in there. Get it in there with the bone folder. And then I want you to grab, make it nice and flat because I don't want you to have a bazillion lumpy bumpies everywhere. I want you to get Hi, baby. I want you to get a piece of parchment, and this is a must, okay? Get a piece of parchment in there, and you're going to put something heavy in here. All right, something that fits in here that's heavy, that's going to keep this nice and flat. And I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to put in mine. Well, I'm going to put this off to the side where I want it to dry, okay? And I'm going to place something heavy in there, and I'm thinking, ouch. That is too big. I'm going to take this album and put it in there. This is heavy enough. And it fits perfectly in your suitcase if you're wondering. If you needed a suitcase for this album, here you go. I'm going to show you very quickly. Oh, I don't want to move it so much, but put something heavy in there, okay? See that? I'm going to support it, being very careful. I don't want to jack up my project. Put it on a nice flat surface. Let it dry, people. Now, give me 2 seconds. I have to run and get some more chipboard. Okay, I bought my own order of chipboard right now. So I'm going to cut two more of my B pieces. Well, I just need 1 sheet. Remember, your B pieces, you need to cut it on the bendy side of the chipboard. Do not forget. Let me put this in my drawer. Oh, I did have some more in my drawer. What a doofus. I actually did have some more, but that is okay. So remember, B, cut it on the bendy side. Bendy side. So I'm going to cut. Well, now you can see what it's like, oh my goodness, to make these projects real time, okay? I prep normally, and you probably think, oh, it looks easy because Kathy prepped. Well, no prep in here, folks. Then we need 2 pieces at 6 inches, right? Is that what I said? I believe that's what I said. 1 and 2. And then we need 2 pieces at length, slightly under the length. No, 4 pieces. Sorry, 4 pieces. 4 pieces. Four pieces at 6 inches. And let's continue. All right, time to sit. What size are you looking for, Patty? I'm working on the Journey suitcase for the Remix project. All right, so we're going to grab our ruler and we're going to measure 1 3/4 of an inch, right? Make a little tick mark. 1 3/4 of an inch. Make a little tick mark. Did I do 1 3/4 or 1 5/8 of an inch? Yeah, 1 3/4. Okay. And now you're going to get your T ruler and you're going to make a line, and that's where you're going to start your cuts. Okie dokie. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That T ruler almost fell on my head. You should have 2 A pieces and 2 B pieces. Grab a trimmer that has a shallow blade. Shallow blade, people. And I lost my trimmer again. Ah, why do I put things so far from me? I don't understand that. Alrighty, and right where that line is, you're going to start your first cut. But remember, when I say cut, it doesn't go all the way through the chipboard. And then move it on over 1/8 of an inch and make cuts into the chipboard for about 1 inch, right? 1 inch, a little bit more, but 1 inch is more than enough. But when I say that, it's to let you know it doesn't have to be so precise. If you go over the inch, not the end of the world, okay? If you're slightly under the inch, again, not the end of the world. See that? Now again, easy peasy, right, people? Easy peasy. Please show the bendy side of your cut piece. Absolutely. So, well, I'm kind of cheating now because it's cut, right? But the bend, let me look at my cutting guide very quickly. I'll show you another piece of chipboard. Your B piece, B, in your cutting guide, your B piece, your first measurement, I'm correcting it, so I make sure my cutting guide says exactly what I'm telling you right now, okay? So let me grab a piece of chipboard. Oh, get over here. So when you look at your cutting guide, your very first measurement, all right, you see the bendy side? There's a bendy side, and literally try it, guys. It's not going to bend unless you fold it in half, okay? This is a bend. This way you would crease it if you try folding it, okay? So on this side, you're going to put it into your trimmer on this bendy side. Let's say this is the trimmer you're using for the chipboard. Put it in on this side, and you're going to cut your first cut, all right? Your very first cut, which would be this way. This is where you're going to get on that first cut. All right, so you're going to cut there. And then when you get that first cut, you're going to flip it, and then you're going to cut this cut. Boom and boom. Okay? Does that make sense, Anne? Annie? I think it was Annie. Did I get that right? You have 8.5 by 11 chipboard. Yes, it will absolutely work. Yes, you do not need 12 by 12. 8.5 by 11 chipboard will work. Okie dokie. All right, so we've got that. We've got our 4 6-inch pieces of P3 tape right here. Guys, I have black P3 tape in stock. The white is out of stock. So anybody that ordered and haven't received their order yet, the white is out of stock. But I'm expecting it any day now. Sorry if you hear me drinking water. All right, guys. So let's add our tape to our, I can't remember. Oh, yeah, this side. Yeah, on the short side. So there's a wider side and a shorter side. You want the tape to align with the short side, and it's going to hang over the wider side. Okay? See that? And you're going to go midway. All right, so midway. And I didn't do my folds, but I will do them right now. Do not forget to bendy bend, bend, bend. Okay? This will make your life a lot easier. Do not forget. I forgot before I put the tape on. However, I made sure I did it before I started assembling, because it is important. And it's easier to roll against your desk. Just kind of roll, roll, roll all of those cuts that you made. This step is very, very important. Okay. Do it before you add your tape. Just like so. Roll it, baby. Roll it. Don't forget. Okay, wonderful. I'm glad. Okay. Now, remember, there's a narrow side and a wider side. You want the tape to be flush with the narrow side. Like this. How many of you guys enjoyed the paper bag album on the YouTube channel? That was a throwback, but it was such a goodie. And then this side. Midway, guys, midway on the tape. Right there. Burnish, burnish, burnish. Okay. Now, right in the bends, you're going to make a few cuts. So right before the cuts, right before you start the slits, about 1/4 of an inch before, start your cut, then follow through with slits every 1/4 of an inch until you get past the cuts, right? So 1/4 of an inch intervals before and after these little slits here, these slices. I don't know what to call those because they're not, well, they're cuts. It's just not all the way through the chipboard, right? And I don't know why it is, but sometimes I make more or fewer or more cuts than I do on one side versus the other. I don't know why that is. And I'm going to recut this because I know it's not going to be no good. Because when I bent my tape, it slipped. And I don't need any slippage, people. No slippage. So 6 inches, please. No slippage, guys. You want it right on the edge, please. This is the narrow side over here. All right. All right, let's make our cuts over here. Actually, this is not what I want. You don't want the tape to kink. All sorts of things are happening here. Don't pull the tape tight over it and make sure that it doesn't kink, okay? So you want to do it while it's flat. You have to bend, but put the tape while it's flat, okay? And then bend it again, all right? And this one, there's slippage there too. Don't want that. So I gotta do it again. That's because I put the tape before I bent. And then I had a kink. So it's tricky situation, guys. So you're gonna bend. You're gonna do all your bending and then lay it flat and then put your tape, okay? Because if you put your tape while it's folded, you saw what happened, right? I got a kink, and then when I try to straighten it out, it was just a mess. So lay it flat, stick it on there, and then go in for the bend. Okay, gentle, gentle, gentle. And you want that tape right on the edge. All right, so one at a time, guys. We're going to add some glue. Oh, we got to make our cuts over here. Cuts, cuts, cuts. That was a skinny cut. Didn't need that. So starting a 1/4 of an inch before the first little cut or the bend, and then 1/4 of an inch cuts, finishing about a 1/4 of an inch after the bend. Now we're going to add our glue. Oldie but a goodie. Yes, it is. Mom of 5 wants to know how many of you made the album already. Do you want to know how far behind are you, or what you want to know, Mom of 5? I'm curious. I need to clean that glue off because then it gunks up my pin. Okay. Guys, did you hear that the government is officially banning TikTok? What is it, on the next Friday or something like that? That is just crazy. That means it's serious. All right, guys. Shannon made the album already. All right, so we're starting on the straight edge, right? We're putting it right up against this side. Remember, this is the narrow side, okay? The side that doesn't have a tail. And you're going to, you can walk it around. Makes it a lot easier when you walk it around. Okay, now just be careful that when you walk it, well, I'm going to tape it first before you walk it around. I like this first. So I'm going to tape it here. I'm going to pull. See this first tail here? Let me make sure you guys can see me. I'm going to tell you why you should do this part first. Because you can easily misalign the curve, and I'll explain in just a minute. Okay? So, oh darn it. I pulled one of the tabs up by accident. But no biggie. I can easily bring it down. All right, so now I'm going to go around and I'm going to make sure that my curve is aligned with the chipboard, right? Before I pull this tab, so I'm pushing down on this panel here, this long panel here, pushing down, and then pulling up on this tape to secure it. Now, when you do that, it's really absolutely important that this curve is where it needs to be, right? Because this panel can push forward and mess up this curve here, so be careful. Make sure that you check that curve. And now you're going to simply take each individual tab and pull and stick it. Some of them like to stick to each other and make your life a little impossible. You can easily tell if if your curve is out of place if you have a lip on the side panel of your chipboard. Okay. Now one more time. And it's important that you follow the same steps for both top and bottom panels, top and bottom pieces. Otherwise, they're not going to line up. Okay? So press down, pull, and stick. Remember, it's important that everything lines up right here at the top. And then you want to bring it around. Press down. Make sure that everything is aligning perfectly, right, with that curve. Press down, and I don't like that, so I'm going to push back. Oh, darn it, I pushed back way too hard on that. Naughty girl, Kathy. Naughty, naughty. I'm going to go like this because I can't seem to get my alignment right. So I'm just going to do it this way until I get it just right. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Got it. Now, before you pull up these tabs, make sure that everything is nice and flushed, okay? And all you have to do is just kind of push back, right? Before you secure the tab, line it up where it's supposed to be, and then secure the tab. Okay, so I'm just feeling, and then lining up my tab. Be careful because they want to stick to each other. And what I'm calling a tab is these little pieces right here. So you want to feel to make sure that both this chipboard and this chipboard here, your B and A panels, are lined up before you secure these tabs in place. And that's it. And then once you can feel that everything is flush, just pull and stick. Right? And then you got that. And no, I got a little bit of a lip here, just a bit. That means is that this chipboard is slightly past this one, just a hair, but nothing that would make me rip it apart, right? I can live with it. All right, so now we're going to put some glue here. Right here and right here. Put this back. Boom. Now, you want to make sure that this corner lines up with this corner, because this piece and the other piece that's drying are going to rest on top of each other to form our suitcase, right? So you want to make sure that everything is nice and flushed. So this big tab that you see right here, this big piece of tape, you're pushing down on this, on your your A piece, excuse me, and you're pulling up on the tape and you're sticking it down. Before you do anything else, do the other side. So push down, I'm pushing down and pulling up on the tape and securing it to the side. Whoa. As I pull so hard, I lose my grip. What a beast. All right, and then you can walk it around, right? Make sure that you're not too far. And I like my alignment on this side. I'm feeling over here to make sure, I'm feeling right here in this bend to make sure that my chipboard is lined up. Darn it. Make sure you burnish, guys, because I just lost my grip here. Okay, good, good, good. Now I'm pulling on the large piece. Feeling again to make sure everything is aligned. Pulling and sticking. And now this side. So here I can feel a lip, so I'm pushing back before I press down and stick it in place, right? To make sure everything's flushed right here at this bend or the rounded portion of the box. And now I'm taking this big old piece of tape that you see right here. See this one right here. And I'm going to pull and stick it down to the side panel to make sure it stays in place. And hopefully I did a good job, and I did. And you have time to make adjustments. So see, like if it's hanging over a little bit. So see, my finger is right here feeling to make sure everything is flush. So when I pull on these pieces here, it'll be exactly where I need it to be. No more, no less. Pull, pull, pull. I pull way too hard. Kathy, darling, what are you doing? Careful with the pulling, because you'll just get everything out of joint. But I mean, if you do, it's not a big deal. As you can see, I can easily fix it. Okay. All right. So this one is good. This one did everything it's supposed to do. Good job. But sometimes there's always a side that wants to give you grief, people. And that's the side that, you know, you got to give it a little TLC. Just a little extra TLC. And ta-da! Whoa, let's get a measurement on this one. Let's check everything. Hold on. Burnish, 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 guys. Burnish, burnish. Because chipboard, at least my chipboard, has a coating. And sometimes, if not sometimes, every time, if I don't burnish my tape properly, it won't stick, right? It'll pop right back up. So you got to be careful. You got to burnish. Get it on there. Because I have looked at my project and my tape is popping up. I'm like, what is going on? All right, flip it over. Get that measurement in there. Yep, same exact measurement, guys. I did good. I did good. I'm going to cut that last piece of chipboard and pop it right in there. Hold, please. Now this piece, once again, you don't have to worry if it's on the bendy side or whatever side. Any side will do. It will be just fine. Two of my measurements came out exactly the same, so I feel compelled to, oh shoot, I cut this one just a hair shorter. Nope, I am gonna leave it as is in the cutting guide, because this one, see, it's a hair off. So giving you that extra 1/8 of an inch is necessary, because you can shave off whatever you need. So I'm leaving it in there. Boy, Faith is going to have a field day with the chipboard I have in my trash can right now for her. Field day, guys. Yep, perfection. So off of that measurement that I gave, that's in your cutting guide, I had to shave a hair off. The other one, I had to shave 1/8 of an inch off. So this one, my curves are not exactly like the other ones. I mean, just by a hair. Just a hair, guys. So that means my two sides are going to work out just beautifully. All right, so get that glue in there. Clean that off so I don't get gunk in my... Okay. We can also put a strip of tape on the inside of this if you want to. All right. It is going to have pattern paper and all that good stuff. So I don't know that it's necessary. I feel like it's a waste. But I'm going to wait for everything to dry and I'll let you know if we should put tape here or not. Okay. And we have glue already along this end here, so we don't need to add any more glue. Well, actually, we do not have glue right here. I didn't do this to the other one, so go ahead and put glue here. We have glue all over the rest of it. So get in there with that glue, guys, because this is what really finishes off the project. This glue just makes everything nice and stiff. Alrighty, and now I'm going to put this right here. We have our 2 pieces of tape. We're going to flip this baby over. Got a little kink there. Don't like that. And now we're going to put our 2 pieces right across. And my friends, we've got ourselves a suitcase. Okay? I cannot go any further than this because this needs to dry. So, I would say it is a successful day. What do you guys think? Now I can look at the chat. I say it is successful, my friends. So burnish again because I kind of popped everything out of place. Get that. Oh, I think I can use my Birmingham album for this side. Get that piece of parchment, please. Stick it in there. And then get an album, something heavy that will fit in here. Oh my goodness, so many different projects are going to fit in this suitcase. Let's see if Birmingham fits in here. Oh no, Birmingham does not. It's a hair too big. But that's all right. I got plenty others. Oh, this one. I forgot what this one is. I think this is one of the Oh, perfect. This is one of the oh my God, help me. What is this? Gosh. I think these are one of the supersized Picture Perfect albums. Supersized. All right, so get something heavy, put it in there. You want it to dry nice and flat. Don't do anything else. You're going to be compelled. Do not be compelled. Step away from the 2 sides and wait a few hours. I am waiting till tomorrow. I'm not touching any more of this, okay? Because I just don't want to. It's not worth it to me. I'd rather wait and make sure that my project is perfection. All right, so do we have any questions? Oh, Dr. E did roll call. So there's a giveaway. Oh, hi, Allie. How are you, darling? Sorry I missed it. Hopefully you're still there. Prize you when your measurements are... Oh, because I screw up all the time, Barbara Jean. That's why. Paula, mine isn't letting me either. What is happening to Trisha and to Paula? I missed it. What is happening? Hi, Lene. Lene, are you happy with this project, Lene? Are you happy with this project? You're welcome, Gina. You are so welcome. Okay, so we have some winners here. Let's see. The winner from the live chat is Paula is it McNathy? Paula, congratulations. You won a $50 gift certificate to the Paper Phenomenon shop. You can buy whatever you want. Anything shippable, digital, whatever you want. You can get the brand new train case if you want it. The new train case. You can get this if you want. It comes with what I'm calling a trifolio. I haven't finished decorating it yet. That's why I haven't showed it. It is super duper duper cute. Super cute. So, my friends, my crafty friends, let these pieces dry. Do not proceed. Okie dokie. You can also put your album in it if you're looking for something heavy, right? Your album will fit in here, obviously. But it's not as heavy as a finished album, which is why I was looking for a finished album. All right? A finished album is heavier than an album that hasn't been matted yet. Okay? So, just in case anybody was wondering why Kathy's not putting her own the album in there. That's the reason. Okay? I was looking for something heavier. And it's small and it's so cute, but you can fit 4x6s in it. It's a goodie, guys. It's such a goodie. Every time I make a new album, I'm like, good grief, Kathy. How many different albums can you possibly make? But listen, another goodie. Another goodie. So I'm very, very excited. Congratulations, Paula. Please email us to info@paperphenomenon.com to collect your gift card. And Dr. E, I did see your other message. So very, very exciting. Okie dokie. Oh, hold on. And then there's one more winner for the person who left a comment in the previous class, right? The previous class is Amanda Smith. So congratulations to Amanda Smith. Email us at info@paperphenomenon.com. All right. So 2 winners, one here in the chat and one that leaves a comment in the previous class, which was before Christmas and before New Year's, right? So thank you so, so very much. Barbara Jean says, well, want to know how many you can make. How many what I can make? How many fit in the train case? You can fit 3 of them in the train case. You could do a whole year. Beautiful. Well, no, 3. Only 3. Isn't that fabulous? Yes, email us, please. Thank you so very much. All right, guys, I'm done. How easy was that? And out of those 2 pieces, we're going to combine them and make a suitcase. Genius, huh? Telling you, it's good stuff, guys. Good stuff. So class is back in session, guys. I'll see you every week going forward, unless, I have to cancel on you guys. But I do not, obviously, I never foresee any of those things happening. I want to know how many different albums I can make. Hopefully, I can make many, many more, right? Many, many more. Hi, Tiffany. Well, I'm glad you're back, darling. You are missed in this class when you're not here, of course. I've missed you as well. When I see your name, I can see your beautiful face. Yes, I absolutely can. Thank you for joining in. Hi, Mary Wilson. You are welcome. Yes, Renee says, please give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Thank you. Millie's reminds me of the makeup case. This suitcase reminds you of the makeup case? No way. Oh, Lene, I didn't see your response on the train case project. Thumbs up, Lene, or thumbs down? When I blurbed out that I may make an advent calendar, and Lene was like, "No, please don't make an advent calendar." So yeah, yes, there should be 85 thumbs up. We had a good turnout for my first day back, right? Listen, guys, spread the word of Paper Phenomenon. I'm trying to just keep it all here on YouTube. If I could just get my viewership up and just post everything to YouTube free, I would totally do it. I think it's because I sell everything. So I don't have as much viewers as as I would like, as much subscribers. But listen, I have over 4,000 subscribers now on my new channel, and I don't have 4,000 views on my videos. They're never going to circulate my videos unless you guys watch them. You must watch them. Nobody wants to watch me. Only you guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. I know that people are busy. I know. I'm kidding. I know people are busy and they have lives to live. I know. Can't always craft with me, right? Oh, don't you wish we can craft all the time? Oh, well, I'm glad I'm back, Annie. I have missed you guys as well. Being here in this craft room making projects is my happiness. I love it so much. I will say I have been enjoying doing my little fashion videos. Those have been fun. I crack myself up. I'm so ticked off they took away the play all. Did they take it away, Lene? They were onto you, babe. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Thank you, Millie. Thank you so much. Honestly, Annie, I have no idea. I have no idea if that helps. No idea. I'm telling you, I kill myself in those videos. I'd be cracking up at my own self. That is Lene. They took it out because of you for putting me on play on repeat on all the televisions in your house. Thank you, Lene. Thank you. That's funny. Oh, by the way, I am up to my eyeballs in packing um journal jam kits. Up to my freaking eyeballs. And there's a minor delay. I'm short on craft text, so I have to order more craft text. But I have packages everywhere. Everywhere. I have a few extra stuff that I'm going to add to the shop, and I really think you guys are going to go crazy over some of the things I put in these. Let me just show you. Hold on, because it's just so cute for those of you who are Harry Potter fans. Hold, please. I almost killed myself with a box out there. I'm telling you, when I see I'm up to my eyeballs, my house is a disaster with boxes and packages everywhere. Look at the stuff I'm adding to the August Journal Jam kit. You know the August collection is inspired by Harry Potter. Look what I found. These are pencils with a broom and the wands. And the eyeglasses. In the kit they go. So fabulous. So I have a few extras of these. I'll add these to the shop tomorrow if anybody's interested, okay? Which ones? I'm shipping the last quarter. All my computers, iPhones, and iPads. So Lene, it was you, babe. It was you. That's why they took it off. That's hilarious. Aren't those so cute? Listen, I'm making it worth your wait, guys. All right? I'm making it worth your wait. Super, super cute. I just love it. It is. It's really cute. Faith was like, Mommy, if you have one extra, can you give it to me? I'm like, nope. Her little girlfriend from next door is a Harry Potter fan. Look at how awesome this is. It is the cutest thing. I need these even for Halloween. But how cute are they for Journal Jam? There's a pen holder in the August Journal Jam too. So adorable. I have all sorts of super cute things coming to the shop, guys. I'm telling you, I'm up to my eyeballs in boxes. But having the grandbabies here, I did absolutely nothing. And then I was off that following week, and then I was busy with Faith. I actually got a little sick, which I was highly annoyed. So it's just very annoying, all very annoying. But I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, so if you're interested in that, guys, I have a few extra kits. I'll put them in the shop. Snap them up because they're not going to last. They are adorable. I mean, just the cutest, guys. Just the cutest. So cute. I love it when I find cute things. It just makes me so, so excited. No good time. I did. I had a wonderful time with them. I miss them so much. I don't miss the diaper changes. Oh my gosh. I'm like, what are you eating? they, they needed like 10 diaper changes a day. They have a very good microbiome because these kids are using the bathroom. I realized I would sit. Faith has a playroom. So I would sit. That's where I put all their stuff. I took all her toys out of one little cubby thing and I filled up the cubbies with their clothes, with their diapers and all that stuff because I don't have a guest bedroom in my house. All of my bedrooms, we live in them, right? So there's no guest bedroom. So when someone comes over, they're in the playroom, right? In Faith's toy room. I move the big toys from Faith's toy room into her bedroom and then I make space for an air mattress. So anyway, I loaded up the cubbies and to change their diapers, I would sit on the floor in the toy room and change their diaper, right? And after a few days, my right side of my hip was killing me. And it didn't hit me. I thought it was well, probably was a combination of sitting down on the floor, getting up, up, down, up and down, up and down, and bending over, picking up toys 5,000 times a day, right? So I'm like, what is wrong? Like I was literally hobbling. If I say the word like again, somebody punch me in the face, please. I don't know why I'm doing this. So anyway, I was hobbling. Like, what is wrong with my hip all of a sudden? But my sister Tasha was over one day helping me. I needed help. And she's like, why are you changing their diaper on the floor? She saw me up and down again, because their digestive system is on point, let me tell you. And she's like, that's why your hip is killing you. It's the up and down and then picking up the toys. So, yeah, it took me, aside from getting sick, it took me a good week to rest my hip to get back to normal. Can you believe that? That's how much those kids wore me out. They wore me out. But hey, the good news is they're coming back at the end of the month, but with their parents. With their parents. All right. Oh, I had to get new glasses. Jackson broke my glasses. My last pair of glasses, Jackson went, Mama, because he doesn't say grandma, he says Mama, Mama, with my glasses, and then went, because my house is not childproof. My house is not childproof. That's called getting older. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Journal Jam kits are no longer available, darling. They're all sold out, and they've been sold out forever in 10 days. I'm just finally shipping them out. But if you're interested in some elements from Journal Jam, you'll see them in the shop. I have a few things here and there that I'm going to add to the shop. All right? Which is, one of them is this little cutie patootie. So, I'm excited. Good things are happening, guys. I have high hopes for 2025 and my heart's all right. And thank you all for joining me and listening to my crazy. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, as always, please email me info@paperphenomenon.com. We're always there to help, guys. We're always there to help. Oh, I want the elements. You'll see them in the shop, Patty. Well, tomorrow's Saturday. Hold on. Monday, because I don't like to bother Jane on the weekends. I'll send it to her anyway, but look it for Monday, okay? Monday. She'll probably do it anyway because she's just, that's Jane. But I don't like to guarantee it. Alrighty. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful evening. Quickie, hi, darling. I didn't see you. Bye, Quickie. Terry, right? So cute. So, so, so cute. Patty, if you want one, just send Jane an email. She won't know what you're talking about because she doesn't know anything about this. But just send Jane an email and I will put one to the side for you, okay? Being that you'll be on your cruise. And you can take care of it when you get back from your cruise. Have fun on your cruise, okay? She'll probably respond to you. She's like, we don't have Harry Potter stuff in the shop. He doesn't know about this yet. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for crafting with me. I'll see you all next Friday. Thank you, Dr. Ian. Thank you, Renee.